Happy birthday,
Mr. President.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we gotta start recording. Is it?
There
It's
you go.
going. Okay,
All right,
cool.
So, and then you can, I think when you click away, it'll just go away.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
the first one.
Hi guys.
We're gonna tier list.
We're gonna argue.
Oh, they got that
What the fuck?
double S tier list.
Should I
but, like,
zoomy?
Yeah, zoom in a little bit, and then also scroll up to the top, and I think you can get rid of, up at the top, the double S tier list.
Oh, they got obscure shit on here.
That's good. But, like, scroll up, though. There's a double S. Do you want to keep that? Because I feel like S and A, like, I feel like...
And that's kind of Nazi-y. Let's get rid of it.
Delete, bro. There you go. Okay. So let's begin.
And there's no weird thing going on here. Okay, cool.
A, B, C, D, F. Yeah. I don't need an E tier, I feel like.
Yeah, we're cool.
Alright. So beginning, Yogi Bear.
D.
What?
I don't know, like, the same plot every fucking episode.
Okay, so I think I just have like a personal bias.
I never really
dad,
cared for it.
Well, my dad would do the
Yogi Bear,
boo boo kind of voice all the time.
I mean, that part about Yogi Bear makes Yogi Bear pretty good.
So, like, just for your rating and then me compromising, I would go at like B or C.
We'll put it at B because it's like it's pretty classic.
Yeah,
I don't care for it, but
Daria,
I honestly never watched. Should we have a never watch category?
Should
we add that?
Yeah.
How do we add it?
So, I think if you hit the,
Settings
that,
in here.
and then you can hit add a row below.
Row below.
And then, enter text, so you can change the text to, like, never seen. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We'll just put, like...
Ew.
I'll just put, like, NA.
Yeah, there you go. So, like, but I also, like, have heard such good things about Daria, and all the screenshots I've seen have been, like, cool. But yeah, you can put it in NA.
You've never seen it either.
I also never actually watched it. Simpsons, I would say C, because it's been, like, super prominent throughout my life, but, like, I have never...
You know, some of the first season stuff is
to it.
Super good.
I've heard that,
like,
too.
Like, really fucking good. So I'd put it in, like, B.
Okay.
If you're cool with that.
Teen Titans fucking S tier. Like, classic.
Is this classic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
this
S
is...
tier.
This is pretty much an S.
But yeah, we don't have... There's nothing that needs to be said about it.
Yeah, pretty... Invaders Zim S tier.
S tier, like, come on, look at us.
It's pretty...
Invaders Zim people.
Cleveland Show, I would say F.
I would say D tier, just because I did watch a lot of it, and there were a couple jokes that I still think about to this day.
Okay, I'll put it D. I didn't like it at all.
I feel like I've seen
Two
this
Stupid
show.
Dogs was pretty...
I've never seen that. So
it's like fever dream 90s shit. I would say it's a C. I feel like my dad just liked the name of the show. That's like what I remember most about it. So
never watched it. Cat Dog, S or A. I would say A tier. It also didn't shape me the way I would say like Teen Titans or Invaders Zim did.
I would put Cat Dog on the same level as Teen Titans for me, but
that's interesting.
But well, Cat Dog really did shape me. I feel like at the
Family
list.
Guy, I would say like B or C.
I would say C.
Yeah.
If you're okay with that, because I'm just so burnt out on it.
Yeah, but there's also, like...
There was some hilarious shit back in the day.
Some of the jokes really... Oh my god, hi, Kimmy.
Felix Cat is really cool. I also have not watched a lot. I would put it in B, because we have all these other classic. And I'm pretty sure Felix Cat is pretty classic.
Grim and Evil.
Grim and Evil? Is that like...
The text makes it seem like it's a
Billy and
Adventures
Mandy?
of Billy and Mandy spin-off.
Grim and Evil?
I never watched that.
Yeah, I guess we'll...
Max Steel never watched.
I didn't really watch it. We were just talking about this.
We were just talking about PB&J Otters.
PB&J Otters, the show when you're sick.
Yeah.
And you want to throw up and you're watching PB&J Otters. And you're like, I just want to drink this Sprite, but I can't fucking do it.
And for that, C tier. Did you ever watch that sheep show?
Yeah, dude, this show, fucking excellent.
I
put
don't
it
remember much about it, but I remember enjoying it.
He was just, like, really, like... I don't think he even talked. I think he was just, like, make a sheep sound and like, shit would happen to him in the city, and he'd just be like...
South Park, I would put in either A or B, just because of, like, the cultural significance.
Yeah, it's hard to, like,
because,
not...
like,
accept it as like such a
I'm almost burnt out on South Park, you know?
same. I think I would put it in B because of that.
Yeah.
Because it's like a classic phenomenon, much like The Simpsons, but also burnt out.
Totally Spies is...
S all the way.
Yeah, I would... it's between S and A for me.
Maybe we'll put it in A.
Yeah.
It's not... It's a pretty terrible show, but...
It's just like the dynamic, like, it was so different, and like the changed outfits every episode.
I was like, I like girls.
I like
cartoons
girls,
now.
What is Kipper?
Kipper was like it was like a Nick Jr. show. It was okay. I would say
that.
C. That's the iconic
Well, that's... Yeah,
excuse me. I don't think I've ever actually watched it.
Me either.
I'd just put it in NA. Didn't really ever watch it.
Kim Possible, I would put in, like, A or B.
Really? Okay. I'd probably give it a C, honestly.
Actually, no, I agree with you on C, because, like, it that was kind of my PB&J otter, where it was, like, my sick show that I wouldn't watch unless, like, I had to.
It's great.
The Richard Scary World fucking slapped
What the
hardcore
fuck is
ass.
this?
That shit, I didn't know there was a cartoon. I feel like I just, like, only had the books and stuff. But, like,
that
that's...
little worm guy?
Yeah, that shit slapped. Like, that was, like... I don't know. I feel like that stuff really, like, did good stuff for my imagination. But since I've never seen the show, I would just put it in NA.
NA, yeah. We have to check that out.
Is that Roly Poly Oly?
Roly Poly Oly.
That was pretty iconic for me. I feel like that was one of the first shows that I remember watching as a child.
And it was super trippy. It was just really fucking weird.
I can't remember any of it, just remembered really liking it as, like, a very, very
young child.
Same.
I was even pretty young,
I would say A. Just because I don't remember,
Let's
but
put
I
it in
remember
A.
liking it.
I would put it on the same level as Totally Spies. Maybe not Cat Dog. I feel like Cat Dog is S tier. Like we
could put Cat Dog. Yeah, because like when I think about it, it was like
it's like above
very much
Sheep in the Big City. I think.
It's more marvelously made, more like serious.
And I know a lot of people hate Cat Dog, where I really love it.
Lucha Lucha wasn't very good to me. That was you liked that. You liked that one more than the other one. Though.
Yes, the other Luchador cartoon,
which was
oh God! Oh, we're going down. I would give it a D or a C.
Yeah, D is fine because it didn't really do anything for me. Pinky and the Brain is another one of those shows that I remember enjoying, but I have zero memory of any of
Exactly, and I remember my parents really liking it too. What do you think? I can't choose.
We'll say C, just because I don't really... He-Man.
He-Man is fucking stupid, I feel like.
Yeah, go ahead for, like, D. Because, like, it's He-Man.
It's He-Man.
Magic School Bus was the shit.
Pretty fucking amazing when you're a child.
I appreciate it more now than I did when it was actually, like, occurring in front of me. I would say A.
Yeah, I would say A. Not quite S tier, but fucking awesome.
'Cause,
especially when you're like, did they ever put it on at school?
No, that's exactly what it was. I was going to say I never sought it out outside of school. Like, I only ever watched it at school.
Soon as they put it on at school, you're like, no way!
Yeah. Cow and Chicken, I feel like, is a divisive one.
That shit is fucked up.
I loved that show. I loved the fucked up cartoons.
I liked it too, but it's still like, it's one of those cartoons I look back on and I'm like, that shit was disturbing.
I feel like that show really, like...
I put it in B.
I would say B because I really, really liked it, but it didn't do for me what the other shows have done for me. But
yeah, like, and it didn't have any, like, I feel like it didn't have any astounding, like, concepts. Like, any episodes that, like, stuck, like, you know, SpongeBob episodes, like, stick with you, but, like...
I mean, the one main thing I can remember about Cow and Chicken is...
It's, like, a lot of ass grabbing. That's what I remember.
All of the asses.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of ass.
Animaniacs, I watched maybe a couple of episodes of growing up. And that was one of those shows that I feel like got away with a lot of adult
Yeah, like, it was really inappropriate.
Yeah.
I remember liking it when I was... It's kind of what you said about Pinky and the Brain. Like, I remember watching it a lot when I was really young, and that's it. Like, nothing else.
Same.
So, I'll put it in a C. I think it's, like, there's probably some good shit in it.
Yeah. Goof Troop?
Goof Troop? I don't even think I fucking watched that at all.
I don't know if I watched it specifically at all. No.
I liked the Goofy movie, but I was like, that's enough.
Is that Darkwing Duck?
Darkwing Duck, I gotta put up in the high category. I don't even really remember it that much, but my truck is called Darkwing Truck, so... A lot of cool duck stuff in the 90s for some reason. Okay, easy peasy.
That's easy S tier, yeah.
S tier tune, really. watched the movie. It was
Didn't really
a
know there
lot.
was a Buzz. Well, yeah, I knew there was a Buzz Lightyear cartoon. But wasn't
I don't
interested.
think I cared in A or D.
Berenstain Bears, I watched sometimes. I
Really?
think I had a couple of VHSs.
That's another thing where it's like I just remember that as books.
I would say D and not F just because, like, it's not like it had, like, jokes that landed or anything, but, like, the only thing that I could enjoy now is, like, the totally, like, vintage aspect of it all. And I
Yeah.
enjoyed that even then. Like, it was
Yeah.
old even when I was a kid.
There was some wholesome cartoons that I liked like that.
Well, I mean, like Cyber Chase. I like Cyber Chase.
I don't
What
remember
is-
Cyber Chase. Dude, this is Static Shock.
I never watched that.
Static Shock was fucking awesome.
Brandy and Mr. Whiskers.
No.
I watched this sometimes. I don't even remember what channel that
That
came
looks
on.
weird.
I know that there was a deep guy that sang the deep voice guy that sang the theme song. It was like Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, but I would say D.
D.
I
Okay,
didn't
cool.
hate it, but it was just whatever to me.
Yeah, that's weird. I would almost like watch that just because I don't recognize that at all.
It was another one of those watch
This
it 'cause I
stupid
had
fucker.
to. Caillou,
That looks like a pizza like logo.
that that was another one of those shows where it's like I'd watch it if I had to. So like,
I think I was like in an age where I was just like stupid fucking little bitch.
okay.
You know, it's like you're like 12 or something, and you're like, it's not
I-
cool.
I-
I don't like it.
Caillou is really not that visceral for me. Literally, the premise of the show was literally just like Caillou is a selfish little bitch and learns a lesson. He's just a shitty little kid learning to not be a shitty little kid, so it is really hard to like him. It's like Breaking Bad. You can't like
That's
any of
probably
the
that's probably
characters.
like I probably like picked up that and I was like, fuck this kid.
There was a Mummy cartoon.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I had no idea.
Chip and Dale, like indifferent basically.
I never watched. Maybe I did.
I
not
think
that
I
can
watched
recall.
like there's that other one where they're like in an airplane. It's like a similar kind of thing. Oh my goodness.
I didn't even interfere with anything she was doing. I didn't touch her.
Chip and Dale am different too. I could almost put it in A.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't watch it. Courage S.
Courage S easy. Easy on that. Like
No words.
such a great,
Shaped
horrific
me.
cartoon.
What is Cubics?
Cubics?
I've never seen that before. I don't.
Dora.
Yeah, what's up with
Dexter
Dora's fucking
S.
like? They put the young filter on Dora when she's already like 6 years old. Yeah,
Well-
Dexter S. I agree. I have no.
That I feel like that cartoon shaped me. Like,
Dora? I don't even know where to put that. because,
I
like,
hated
watched
Dora when it came out because I was like too old. But
You knew its place.
yeah, it has a place. So I would put B for its iconicness.
That's generous. Okay.
Like not my thing, but Dora. You know, she's the shit.
Dora does her Dora shit.
Yeah, she
What's up?
she's a real cartoon character.
This attention's so bad right now. She,
She
knows
knows
something's
we're
going
doing
on.
something.
Scooby Doo, honestly, like really iconic.
I would
but
put it in S, honestly. Like
really.
I wouldn't.
I would put it in A.
I wouldn't have done that when I was a kid.
Same.
But now that I look back on it, it's like really iconic.
I would put it in
A.
A.
Let's put
Yeah.
it in A. Yeah.
Peppa Pig, you were probably too old
Yeah,
for.
I have no feelings about. I don't
I
even know
was-
what fucking Peppa Pig is.
I was pretty much almost too old. I thought it was pretty amusing, but it was also kind of the Caillou effect where she's just a little shit who has to like learn lessons all the time. But I would put it higher than Caillou. I would put it at like C. Because I thought
Okay,
I
cool.
thought the animation was cute and I liked that
Yeah,
it was
it's pretty
British.
cute.
I
It's
liked
pretty
that it was
cute. Like
British.
every time I've seen a Peppa Pig like stuffed animal, I've been like, that's hilarious.
Also, some of the memes are just fucking
Hilarious.
so good. Powerpuff Girls.
S, easy S. I like how they didn't even put the logo on that one.
They know that we know. What is that?
I don't know what the fuck that is. Super Robot Monkey Team.
Hyperforce Go. I remember them advertising this all the time. I never watched it specifically because the advertising for it was so fucking bothersome.
Over the top.
It was
yeah.
like-
Let's put it in F just because of that fucking
Yeah, you know,
commercial.
Because I'm sure I probably watched some of it and was like, this sucks booty ass. Anyway, Rocket Power's S.
Yeah.
I mean, it would probably actually more be like A for me, but I know for you it's more iconic, so.
Yeah, pretty S for me. Freakazoid was cool,
Another
but
one of those shows saw a lot of ads for, never watched.
I feel like it's a little bit before my time, perhaps even.
Any.
It's almost like an 80s. I would say it's like I definitely watched it.
Okay.
I watched it. It was like okay.
C.
I just remember like older people liking it more than
Futurama.
me.
Yes.
S, easy S for that one. I remember that being the first cartoon, like watching late at night as a young kid and being like in my
Understanding.
wow, that's like making me think about it.
That's how I felt too, I think.
It was like really deep in like such a fun, like tangible way for a young person to. I put it NA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
Never really. I think maybe a couple episodes.
That's
here and
another
there.
one where like, whenever I was in a doctor's office as a kid,
That would be on.
that
yeah.
would be on TV,
And I would just be like,
and
what
I'd be
is
like,
happening?
I feel like shit, but I'll watch Mickey Mouse. So I'll give it a D for that.
Yeah, D for sickness show. Is that Care Bears the next one? I probably saw
Never
like
watched it.
approximately 2 episodes of that, and it was
Funny.
fine. I would say D.
Flintstones I actually watched quite a bit.
Same. I would say like B or A.
When I was a kid, it was like I was pretty stoked for the Flintstones to come
Yeah, I
on.
didn't watch Flapjack.
Oh no,
much, huh?
this is where it gets confusing.
Flapjack was fucking awesome. I think that's one that you should go back and actually try to enjoy because it's like
I was very critical of it when it
also
came
like
out.
if as far as I know, just based on like what I know about the show and remembering episodes and the theme song and the art, a lot of people who worked on SpongeBob worked on Flapjack. So I think you would really
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Like they have a lot of the same audio, a lot of the same like you know how they'll like cut to really grotesque fucking like oil paintings of like things and like it just has really an overall really unique kind of
I was thinking it was like the
plot
voices
too.
or something back then that like I
I
can't
mean-
entirely remember what like made me not like it.
Flapjack's voice is pretty fucking annoying and
All
it
right,
is
so
kind
what
of
do you want to put it in?
I would honestly for me I would put Flapjack in like A
Okay.
because I really liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people really do, but for some reason I just hated on it.
It was kind
When
of
it
like
came out.
the beginning of the end though for me where it was one of the last good cartoons to come out, I feel like.
Yeah, like I think you just kind of hit an age or something,
Yeah.
where you
I
kind of
didn't-
hate on it for a while.
I didn't know there was an Aladdin
Me
show.
neither. Didn't watch that.
Dude,
Thank God.
I didn't think that
we
was
just
gonna be on
watched Street Sharks
here.
because Brie had never seen it, so now she can do her vote on it.
I would say B
Fuck yeah!
because it was pretty. It kept my attention. So
And when I was a kid, I ate that shit up. I thought it was awesome. My brother hated on it.
It
I was
was pretty
telling her that
horrible,
my
but-
my older brother hated on it a lot. When it came. Batman the animated series.
I never watched it.
Probably S tier.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever heard you talk about
When I was a kid, it was like kind of the coolest shit ever. It's all Art Deco-y. That would be something that you might like now, because it's like
this. You know, I think I probably caught a couple seconds of it here and there.
But really like the animated series. The theme song with the lightning, so cool.
Yeah. What is
Okay.
that one?
This is X-Men Evolution, which I also really liked
I
when it
didn't
came
watch.
out. This was supposed to be like X-Men, but they were like younger, kind of like almost like teenagers. So they were having like drama and stuff, and I was like, oh my god. So I'll probably give it a C,
Okay.
because it wasn't that
You're
great.
kind of annoying fuck.
I
But-
fucking loved Little Bear.
But I will say, I'm pretty sure my mom like bought me the Little Bear themed toothpaste because I wanted that Little Bear themed Oreo cream toothpaste. I
It
think
tasted like
for cuteness factor,
Frosting.
for cuteness factor on the animation alone, I would put it in at least a C. But
This is another one I have to bring my brother up for just fucking hating on this when I'm like 5 and I'm like, I love Little Bear, and he's just like,
I'm
fucking
10 and I'm gonna kill
fuck
him
Little
with my
Bear.
bare hands.
Little Bear could fuck off.
What is that? What is that? say?
Muppet Babies.
You
Never watched Muppet Babies?
Is that a 2D animated show?
It was awful.
Okay,
It was Muppets as babies.
So I would say you're gonna put that in F,
Yes.
right? Okay, cool. We have 2 things in F now. What is the next thing?
I don't know.
Mike, L, and G? Is that what it is?
Something like that. I guess we'll put that. Ooh. We're losing it all.
Never seen.
I guess we'll put it in A. I remember this dude.
I
This
I
caveman
remember
guy,
him
but
too.
I don't really.
He's got the Cynthia hair.
This Hannah the Barbera or whatever. Dave the Barbarian.
was another one of those watch when you're sick shows for me.
He's same, and I didn't want to watch it. I didn't
was-
like that one.
I would
give it a D.
The Barbarian. I remember kind of the theme song. I would say D. Rocko's Modern Life I would put in like A
Honestly, I would put this one in S, but
channel.
I just remember it being fucked up. Like even
Me too.
like really young, just being like, "This is not okay."
What is that?
All Real
it's All Real
Monsters.
Monsters. That was another one.
I
where
would
it was
say
almost. Same. It was almost gone when I was a kid, but I really enjoyed what I did see.
Yeah, I even felt that way when I was like a kid. Like I feel like it wasn't on TV very long. Gargoyles was
Never
pretty
watched it.
cool. It was kind of boring though, so I'd give it a C. I don't remember a Tarzan cartoon at all.
I thought it was okay. I would put it in like C.
The
Hi,
shit
hi,
out of-
Puffy Ami Yumi.
Kind of over advertised this show
Loved
a
it
lot,
anyway. I would put it
but
in
it was
like
pretty cool.
I would put it in like B.
Yeah, it was
SpongeBob
okay.
S tier, no question.
That's funny. That's yeah.
Why even put
We
that?
don't even need that. Yeah.
Thornberries is between an S and an A for me.
Honestly, fucking loved it as a kid. I would put it in S.
Okay, yeah, me too.
It was like very unique. I
Yeah.
really appreciated that even at an early age where I was like, this is different. Angry Beavers, a lot of people fucking hate, but I liked it.
Yeah, I'm indifferent towards it. I thought it was okay.
Maybe like a B
Yeah,
for Beaver.
for Beaver.
Sherlock Holmes, which I did not know was a cartoon.
No idea. Little
Mermaid, did
didn't-
not watch.
Hey Arnold S tier.
You didn't watch The Mermaid either?
No, I didn't know it was a cartoon.
S tier. Dude, our S tier is looking...
Pretty prime, yeah.
And then Avatar
S tier.
S.
Lilo and Stitch cartoon I watched a little bit.
I might have too, actually. I would say that's a good C or something. It was like
Yeah, it was
good
fine.
representation of the movie. I
Yeah.
feel like that was like the biggest thing with those shows that it never felt like the movie.
I
So
feel
it
like
was
that
always just
one-
like, what is this?
That one seemed to do an okay job.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah, because that world was like a world that you wanted to like go back.
Jimmy Neutron, I would say like A.
It's
Because it's too
definitely.
fucked up to be S.
It's too fucked up to be S, but it was we all loved it.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Jimmy Neutron is like it didn't age well, but we all loved it.
Yeah.
Like everybody.
Yeah. Totally.
Unless you weren't doing cartoons anymore or whatever.
DuckTales, I didn't watch too much of. Probably a couple episodes.
This
here and there.
I
would
might
say,
have
like, C.
watched. This might have been like my most watched Disney spin-off cartoon,
Hmm.
and I think I liked it. I'd put it like in a C or something.
Yeah, that's what I said too. I have no idea what that is. Oh, Sabrina the
Sabrina
Teenage
cartoon?
Witch cartoon?
I
Yeah,
don't
I have no
remember that.
idea.
Doug.
Rarely watched, honestly.
I really liked Doug. Honestly, I would give it like a B
Yeah,
or an A.
say B, just because I have
yeah.
no context.
Yeah, we'll put B.
Smurfs cartoon, didn't watch.
You didn't watch the Smurfs at all?
No.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder where did I watch the Smurfs? I feel like I watched a lot.
Yeah, I don't even know what channel that would have been on.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, I'll put the Smurfs was fucked up. It was like weird. It was like a drug trip
You're
at
gonna
an
say
early age. C.
Code Lyoko. I feel like that's
S.
divisive. Yeah, I would say S because like it was super formative to us, even though like some of it did not age
At
well.
all. Maybe A. Because
But
like
it was
I don't
so
know if I would
important
put
to
it
me,
on the
though.
same level as all the other. Same.
I would though.
I was
would
on
put it
the
on those levels.
I was on the forum, the fucking Kolyoko internet forum.
I would put it on that level, even though.
All
like,
right, we'll do
doesn't
it for
hold
you,
up.
but I would put it in A. It seems ridiculous to put Kolyoko in an
Well,
S.
it's for the way it made me feel, not for the rewatchability. You know.
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
S for me.
S. I feel like I did actually maybe watch some of the... Sorry, we're getting ahead. Ed, Ed, and Eddie, great show. Not a lot to say about that, really.
Yeah, no, it's just great.
It's just weird and great.
I watched some of that too, though. The Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah, I feel like I watched some of this one,
It
actually.
was okay. I
Yeah,
think
put
as
it
well.
as C.
Yeah, I would say C.
All
I'm
the
like,
Disney
indifferent.
kind of cartoon spin-offs are kind of C.
The Clone Wars cartoon.
Oh! Oh!
I have no opinion. I
This
didn't see
shit
it.
was so
I might have seen a
badass.
couple episodes, but I had no.
We'll put it
context.
in an A just because you've never seen it. But I'd put that in S.
Yeah, I feel like S
so
we have to like
cool.
both agree on.
I don't give a shit about pretty much anything in Star Wars after this. I mean, like, I like some of it, but this was the epitome of, like, hype Star Wars for me. Was, like, Dexter's Laboratory guy was making Star Wars cartoon. Like, that, I just could not believe it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
Tom
that
and
guy.
Jerry is honestly pretty S tier for me. Like,
S tier all the
Yeah.
way. Iconic kids cartoon through the ages.
yeah, like that just never goes away. Fairly Odd Parents is like also S or A, because like
Really?
Butch Hartman being the way that he
He's
is.
fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like that would bring it almost down to, like, a C
But
nowadays.
But I watched so fucking much of that
I
shit,
loved it as a
and
kid.
I loved it. You know?
What about, like, a B?
I would say B. That's fine.
Honestly, same. As a
And
kid,
also because at the end they kind of ruined it, bringing on all the extra characters and fucking it all
yeah,
up.
yeah,
So, like,
derailed hard.
yeah, so that B is fine.
There was that episode where they like got superhero powers. Do you remember that? And his friend, like the redneck friend he had with the blonde hair, he could like eat through walls or whatever.
Chester.
Chester could eat anything.
I don't remember that.
Loved that one.
I do remember that. Like, I feel like the episode where Cosmo got pregnant and had a baby, like everything after that just went downhill.
It all went to shit.
Yeah, Max and Ruby was my shit. Did you watch that?
Really?
There's
maybe?
something really like the aesthetic and like the vibe in that show is unmatched. Like, there's nothing that has ever come close to the way Max and Ruby has ever made me feel. It is a unique thing all its own, I feel like. And it is, like, educational in a way. And, like, Max is a little shit, but, like, I like that he does it. He does it without, like, saying anything. Basically.
Yeah, like, I don't really... I remember those characters, but, like, I don't really... It doesn't really stick with me. It might have been a little bit after me or something.
They were brother and sister. I remember it from being really little.
Yeah,
but,
it's like an old cartoon, I think, but...
They were brother and sister, and Max was just, like, always getting into shit. Like, Ruby would directly tell him, don't do this, Max. And, like, his main thing is he would get this, like, look like this. And then he would just silently fucking do
That's
that
like the
shit
classic cartoon, like, trope.
But, like, I
so what would you put it
cannot
in?
iterate enough. The vibe is unmatched. Like, nothing comes close to the aesthetic that show put off. I would go back and watch it just to, like, feel the
for
aesthetic.
Design purposes.
I don't even know if it's design. It's just the whole encapsulation of it. For that, I would give it like an A.
That's dude. You sold me on this shit. I want to watch it now.
It's probably gonna be way underwhelming for you, but it's just like the way it made me.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
It's
though.
like backrooms content for a 5-year-old almost.
Lloyd in Space, I vaguely remember.
That's also one of those ones where I vaguely.
Where it's like, what
remember.
was that?
Yeah, I would say
C,
C just because I don't remember, but I enjoyed.
Unmemorable, but I liked him. Like, he was a cool character and he was nice. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
From what I remember, he was just like a. It was like the opposite of Invader Zim, where he was like an alien, but he was just like trying to fit in.
Yeah.
I think. Jackie Chan Adventure, fucking loved as a cartoon. Another stupid cartoon.
Definitely watched, but I have no memory of.
I would probably put it in C if we have Little Bear in C.
Yeah.
Because I associate those two things together. We'll put it next to Little Bear. And Gargoyles. Like, this whole section, that's like a time period for me right there.
Fun.
Bonkers. See, this
That
I think is
looks
before
familiar,
my
but
time.
I have
think
no
this is
idea.
like some 80s shit.
I don't know.
NA, don't remember.
The Beetlejuice cartoon was fun, but I did not watch it very often.
Yeah,
I would give
didn't
it like
really
a C
watch
just
it.
because I don't. I thought it
I
was
remember
cool.
being like, that dude, he's gross.
Never really watched Inspector Gadget.
I really liked it. Another stupid cartoon. I'd probably put it in C. Great cartoon. Captain Planet, I really fucking liked.
Never watched either.
Stupid cartoon, I put it in C. A lot of these cartoons, it's like when you're a kid, you just like shit. I don't know.
Johnny Bravo, S or A, I don't know, because
Iconic.
I really liked it.
I would put it in an A because it's pretty dumb.
Yeah, it doesn't really super hold up.
I would go back and watch it just because it's
I would love
so
to just,
silly.
Yeah, explore what's going on there. Is that the one about the teenage ducks?
Quack Pack. What the fuck is Quack Pack?
Okay, never mind, because I've never heard that before.
Another Mummies cartoon I've never heard of. Franklin. Loved Franklin.
But I wouldn't give him an S. I think I'd give him like an A.
Yeah.
Because it was like, that was like a Nick Jr. show, I think.
I'd put it in B.
Okay, yeah.
What do you think? A? B?
I would say B, because like it wasn't an all the time thing.
This
I
is
feel
another
like it was
thing my
kinda rare
brother
for
like
me.
was like, fucking turtle little bitch.
Sagwa is really.
I think you were talking to me about this recently.
Yeah, that's like
Never
a
watched it.
really, really like obscure one. I feel like, and I really liked it, but
Give it to me.
I didn't remember anything about it though, so I'll have to stick it in C just because I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I
see, that's my kind of category where it's like some of these I
the
really
vibe
liked.
was good.
Yeah, I
but
really
I
liked.
don't remember.
I'm never gonna go back and revisit like
I mean, I might. You know.
Jackie Chan Adventure. I don't think though. Like,
Oh no.
or Static Shock or like Freakazoid.
I was told by Ginger I would put in like a B.
I would almost give it like an A.
You can go to A.
Because I
just
loved it.
I didn't watch it a lot, but I
It
would
was
go
my
back.
first drama like cartoon. Like I know a lot of people felt that way when Doug came out. It was like their first drama-y cartoon with like teenagers like going through shit. But I didn't really like feel that way. But as told by Ginger, I was like, yeah, their shit's fucked up.
You're related.
I like it. Yeah, I really related to it for some reason. And I remember being like, oh, it's feminine too. Like even because I was having
Girls.
problems with that. I couldn't like identify with my feminine side.
So that kind of helped you get.
Yeah, it really helped me with that.
Foster's Home, S tier.
S tier. Not gonna argue with that. Fucking awesome show.
Braceface is another like sick time show for me.
It really says it a D.
Yeah, I would honestly actually
I don't
say
remember
D
that
because
one.
I did not like it very much, but I didn't hate it, so
I
I would
really
say
remember
D.
it as Disney cartoon. Possibly.
I don't even remember. Ben 10 actually
Fucking
could be
hated
an
Ben
F.
10.
F,
I fucking
actually.
hated Ben 10.
Wow.
That was the end of cartoons for
This is
like
the
a
reason
while.
we're in a 6-year-long relationship. We agree on our hatred for
Boondocks.
Ben
Why is
10.
that on here?
That's a really weird. Well, I mean, Family Guy and all that other shit, so I
S.
guess, but it's just a weird selection of Adult Swim cartoons. But yes, S, I agree. Proud Family was honestly pretty good.
I did
feel
not
like
like Proud Family.
I appreciate it more now than I did then. My mom really liked it.
I
I would-
hated it.
Why? Why?
I don't know.
I feel like you should go back and try and like, because maybe you just like didn't understand. And it
I think
just,
I
like,
just
wasn't for you.
I think also too. It's just like I just wanted everything to be stupid SpongeBob.
There were
and
some
it-
really hilarious
and it wasn't
moments in that
that.
show. I like that show. I would give it like a B or a C.
Let's go see, because I remember strongly like not liking it as a kid for some reason, but I can't explain it. I have no
liked it.
reasoning. I
Space
probably just
Ghost?
dismissed it.
Is that
S.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast?
Yes,
Oh yeah, S tier.
S tier. This is like what got me into obscure cartoons and weird shit at
Yeah.
a very early age. Camp Lazlo I did not like as a kid.
I fucking love.
And that
Camp
was like,
Lazlo.
that's our age difference,
And
I think.
I went back and watched some recently. I think maybe while I had COVID or something, and it held up.
Like when
It's
I was a
fucking
kid, I would have
funny.
given it like an F. I'm not even kidding.
I don't remember. There's like a.
But now I'm
Ren-
indifferent to it.
there's like
I'm
a-
sure it would be fine.
There's like a Ren and Stimpy character cameo in that show in like the last episode, which
That's
was
cool.
insane because Ren and Stimpy was a Nickelodeon show and Camp Lazlo was a Cartoon Network show.
They were just like, fuck it.
I loved Camp
Well,
Lazlo.
okay.
I
Well,
would
let's
give
go
it,
with
I
your
would
vote.
give that a B.
I would revisit it because I hated it for no reason, kind of.
It was it was fucking weird. It was like in this like really sweet spot of Cartoon Network cartoons where it was like they weren't stupid as fuck yet, but they were really weird.
Who is this dude?
That's the guy from Total Drama Island. Which
I never watched that.
I hated. I hated every time. Like all my friends were into it in like elementary and middle school. I hated it.
F. Let's drop it in the F. Popeye. That's fucking random as fuck.
It's like a really random one to throw in there. I would say
Popeye?
B.
Like, who the fuck even has
I would-
seen an episode of Popeye?
I would say B.
S tier. B? Yeah, I mean classic, right?
Classic, and also my dad did a good Popeye.
Yeah, and he's just funny. The character
Yeah, whatever.
Popeye is awesome.
Yeah. American Dad, I would put higher than Family Guy or Cleveland Show. I'd say that.
I would put
Where
it
did we put
in
Family
the
Guy?
same. I think we put it in B for iconicness.
I
Or
would
no, we
it-
put it in C. I would put it in C, honestly.
I guess I would put it in C as well. Just
I would
definitely
honestly
higher.
put it in D. I don't really care for American Dad very much.
I like it. I think it's amusing. Incredible Hulk cartoon?
I don't think I ever watched.
Is that the
Sounds
Jetsons?
cool.
The Jetsons the next one?
Jetsons, I did not really care for compared to Flintstones. Like, I liked Flintstones significantly
Yeah,
more.
I didn't care. I would say like D.
I was always kind of like, oh man, I wish it was a Yabba Dabba Doo instead of whatever the fuck that
Is
is.
that Johnny Quest?
Yeah, I fuck
Never watched.
F.
Never
Fuck
watched.
Johnny Quest. Just, it was always like a bummer. It was like, oh, what is this 70s garbage now? Like, I was watching Dexter's Laboratory. That was fun, and now I'm watching this, like,
Nasty.
stupid shit.
I would say fucking ass.
That was
for
like,
King of the Hill.
that's probably the most visceral I felt this whole time is like, fuck Johnny Quest. Like, if you like Johnny Quest, you're
Die.
fucking old.
You're fucking old.
You're fucking old.
King of the Hill is S for me. You know that. That's my comfort show.
Yeah. Yeah, I could agree with that, honestly. Just, its iconicness, S. Mike Judge is the best.
Peanuts.
Peanuts.
A.
Yeah.
Just because of iconicness and
The-
like it's held up enough.
The
that,
sad Christmas tree one.
like, the Great Pumpkin.
Oh yeah. Okay. Peanuts. Yeah, you can't hate on Peanuts.
What is that?
It's a Star Wars cartoon.
It looks.
I don't think I ever watched that. That's some more like 80s shit I never saw. Thundercats.
Thundercats never watched.
Thundercats is like better than Johnny Quest. It's kind of like He-Man, where it's like it's like funny.
Taking your word for it.
Like I'm surprised there's not more memes with Thundercat, because it's very similar to He-Man.
There's
to me.
Tumblr memes. There's just
Looney Tunes, I guess.
I watched a lot of Looney Tunes.
I would say yes. Like when I was a kid, there wasn't shit that was
I
making
guess
me
so.
laugh harder than Looney Tunes. Really.
That was like the sick show that I would be happy is on.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be like a relief.
Yeah.
It's like the one sick cartoon relief.
K&D fucking S tier.
S tier. I almost don't want to revisit this because I think of it so fondly.
Same. I would be afraid that it doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
I was talking with somebody about Kids Next Door recently. Oh, it was Kiki. Like, even in the Philippines, like, people fucking loved codename Kids
Which
Next Door.
I thought was very interesting.
I didn't know there was a Men in Black cartoon.
Me neither. We should watch that. That sounds fucking odd. Is it Will Smith?
Mighty Ducks I never watched
More
either.
duck stuff, dude. This shit I was all about as a kid. I was fucking in on it. I had the toys.
Really?
C tier.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome though. Like, I just like feel like that's definitely like probably not held up well.
Arthur
Was
Honestly,
awesome.
It was. I would give that an S tier, honestly.
Yeah, for like
I had the books. I had the little like the little golden book.
when it comes
Arthur
to like
books, too.
those pleasant cartoons, we got like Franklin, Little Bear. Arthur is the top of that world.
They've really very conveniently, so far I haven't looked ahead, I've been trying not to look ahead, but they very conveniently have left Little Bill out of this list. Him away.
Yeah.
Pac-Man
I don't know
cartoon?
where I would put that. Pac-Man cartoon sounds like something I really want to check out. That sounds weird as fuck.
Yeah, I've never seen that. Oh, this is a pup named Scooby-Doo. I watched that
I feel like I didn't care for that. Is that with Scrappy Doo and stuff?
No,
Or is he
I
like
think this
Baby
was just
Scooby-Doo
Baby
or something?
Scooby-Doo. And
I don't give a shit that
I didn't
cartoons
care.
are babies.
I would
I don't
say
know
D.
why that was a thing for
D.
a while. I feel like I remember this theme song or something. I don't know.
Robot Jones.
Robot Jones! Oh no! S tier. This shit was cool.
I just don't
as-
remember it enough.
This
but
was like smooth jazz as a cartoon. Like this shit was cool.
You know what else isn't on this list that I've noticed is Chalk Zone.
If you put, should we move Camp Laszlo up if I get to put Robot Jones in S tier? Like, and you've never heard of it. Should we put an A tier?
I think we should put it in
More,
A tier.
more fair.
It's more fair, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's something we definitely need to check out. Though Robot Jones was awesome. What were you saying though? like I was
Chalk
interrupting.
Zone isn't on this list.
Yeah, what the fuck is that shit?
Ren and Stimpy, I would put an A.
I loved it as a kid, but like I've heard things like bad about it, so I'm scared.
Yeah.
Rugrats
Rugrats
S all the way. Hell yeah. God bless
Sonic
the
cartoon?
Pickles family.
I don't remember a specific Sonic cartoon.
Yeah, I think maybe I've seen like a few episodes, but I can't really speak on
I
it.
feel
I
like
don't
it's
know.
weird to put Schoolhouse Rock on here, but good for you, I guess.
That's more of like a commercial than I think of it as actually anything
I would
else.
say C. Just because, yeah, it was nice. I have nothing against it.
Yeah. But the
Reginald
Spider-Man cartoon was pretty funny.
I don't remember anything about it.
It was a very like 90s thing where it's like no point. Every episode's like no point, but it's like fun. See.
See?
I liked it a lot as a kid though, you know, that iconicness.
Superman?
Superman,
I don't care.
I don't like Superman. I feel like we need to bring him down a notch.
Yeah, he can protect all the other people in F tier. Super Mario cartoon. He was
Hey!
fucking weird as
Hey, it's
fuck.
Super Mario. You wanna smoke a doobie?
Oh, the Super Show. I kind of remember
Hey,
that.
it's a super show.
I don't know.
It's when Mario was a plumber, like a real plumber, if you know what I'm saying. A pair of balls.
What just happened?
I know.
I never watched that. Tailspin.
Tailspin. I think that's what I was thinking of earlier.
Oh yeah, huh? I feel like I have like some deep-seated memories of watching that, but I cannot. Tell you
Same, like
where.
being really like baby.
Yeah,
I would give it like a
C or something.
like a D
Okay,
or a C.
I would say C just because I'm indifferent.
Yeah, I remember like being like, oh, cool.
So, but I didn't remember Sylvester and Tweety having their.
I
own
remember
show.
being like, it's okay. Like fucking, he wants the bird. It was like a bad Tom and Jerry wannabe. So
D.
we'll put it in D.
What is that?
Baby Looney Tunes, I think, or something. It was like
That is exactly what that is, and I did watch a lot of that. That is another like sick show. I would put in like D though, because I really didn't want to be watching it, but I just would.
there's nothing on.
Yeah,
Ugly Americans. I don't
remember that.
This is such a random list. It's not like super cohesive.
That seems like it would be like a Comedy Central cartoon.
Yeah, I think it
Recess,
is.
I would put in like A. Because I didn't
Yeah.
watch it very often, but it was super
I
good.
really
when I
liked
did.
it. I remember they did a movie and it was like really gritty and being like, whoa, that's a weird direction for this movie. It was like all darkly colored. This was that weird like CGI shit I
is
never
that?
watched.
I have
Reboot.
I've never seen it before.
It was like it was like really early CGI, like really polio-y.
Never seen. Pepper Ann's another one of those shows that I have memories of watching, but don't remember.
I wonder if the person that made Pepper Ann made Kids Next Door, because like now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, that looks very similar art style.
This is our final one. Don't remember it much.
Kind of indifferent to Pepper Ann. I don't know
C.
where to put it.
C for indifferent.
Yeah.
C for kindifferent.
I remember being like, oh, okay,
Indifferent.
Pepper Ann.
Pepper Ann.
All right.
Pepper Ann.
Should we view? Should we zoom out?
Should we zoom the fuck out?
Do we save
This
our
is,
results?
This is our tier list, everybody. Download
Look at that.
the image.
I'm good.
Yeah, we're good. Check it out.
Hey, kitty. You want to end the show?
She looks like she might be sassy if you try to pick her up, but
Oh, yeah. She's in a good spot where I can't pick her up.
she's like, I know what I'm doing. You don't get to pick me up.
Yeah.
Oh, little Mew Mew. Big Mew Mew.
Okay. Well, that's that.
Got a T-pose for the camera now.
Good night.